Damn. Backstory be heavy.
What about parents and shit?
Yeah, but that's out of character. Back in character now.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to say, can all of you, when you walk in, is there anything you, as you walk in, want to search in particular?
The chest, the drawer, box thing.
Okay. Chest of
Does it say
drawer.
on your arms or anything?
You head first. You head first, and
Can we roll perception check to see if there's anything we should go to first in it?
This is
No,
what I'm asking you.
it doesn't work like that. You just say you want to have a look at in this spot or around or in this section. Then
Okay. Roll your dice. If you're just going to search the cabinet, if you want to just look in there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. When you go in there, you can see it's it seems to be more just nighttime things. There's a bottle of wine in there. There's a holy.
Oh no.
There's a holy symbol, which you think might a holy symbol of his. You can see there's a painting of two men, one of them being the mayor that we don't recognise. Is there anything in this room you two want to inspect?
well, the desk is shouting out to me.
Okay.
Is there anything special about the desk other than there's drawers? Is there anything?
It's covered in papers. It's got a quill and ink pot on it. Got
Okay.
some drawers.
Sure.
I'll check these 3 bookcases in front.
Okay. You check those 3 bookcases. Can both of you roll perception checks on it? Because there are more subtle things in that.
I see nothing. And he sees nothing.
Okay, so as you look through the documents on the desk, they all seem like basic clerical stuff, nothing that important. It seems rather basic, to be honest with you.
Can we roll
It
another check?
As you look through the books on the thing, it's there's a lot about the history of the town. You can see some books about and some stuff about historical lore of this town as well.
Historical lore.
Can I also check the bed, by the way?
You can check. Yeah, Ed, can you make? Yeah, check the bed.
A roll.
Okay. The bed seems to be a very, very regular bed. One thing you do notice, however, is that you can see by scrapings on the floor coming from the bed that they seem to be. I'll get my pen out. They seem to be coming off in this direction a lot more frequently than any other. Scrapings, like it's incredibly hard to see, but you can see that there's been some foot scrapes along the stone where you think some boots or something has gone along in that direction.
I'm gonna follow those sets of.
Okay.
I presume I know why they're there, but
yeah. Okay. So, are you going through the door? Or are you just going to go to the?
I'm gonna go here and then see if there's anything wrong.
This is still part of the same check. You can just see this. It goes through the door. You think it carries on further.
Okay, I'll go to the door then.
Okay. As you enter this very narrow hallway, you can see thick wall either side of you. You notice that the scrapings stop halfway along.
Secret entrance.
Fucking spoiler alert, Jim.
Well, no, it's obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
You got a very good roll.
Have I checked the drawers in the desk?
You can check the drawers. It just seems to be more plain parchment, some couple bottles of ink, some more quills. It seems like rather basic stuff in there.
Okay.
Can I now search around?
Yeah. Make a quick. Perception. We'll say perception.
Is it perception?
I was debating between perception and investigation, but I'm going to go for perception. I think.
I'm glad you did.
Okay, you just see nothing. You just see this sudden stop of scraping, and you think it's strange, but you can't see anything beyond that. Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
Bookcases. Just
Sorry.
Lore. and
anything
stuff
in
like
the
that.
bookcases.
Ancient
You
lore.
pretty basic. But can roll some percentile dice for me, Jim.
Is this for all the bookcases or just them three?
You are looking at all the bookcases, right? Just those three,
He
or
said-
just those.
he did say
those
just
three.
those three.
Okay, yeah. Roll. You can roll some percentile dice for me, Jim. So that means a D10. And yeah, you got the percentile D10, but just get a regular D. I'll get it out for you. So these are percentile dice, everyone, just so you know for the future if I ever ask you to roll them. It's a D10 percentile and a D10. So if you roll them, Jim. Uh, 62. Yeah, the book you eye up most seems to be about the foundation of this town. It mentions about how original logging took place so they could get in the forest, and the wood elves which used to live there were not particularly happy with that happening. And it seems to be a constant issue, but it seems to have mellowed down over time. But it's not particularly interesting in this case.
Okay. I'll check the other two bookcases.
Yeah.
Roll some percentile dice for me.
2d10. So d10. Oop, that's a bit far.
$85. Okay, you get a book which is describing about modern law. It's about the law as in LORE. So it's describing about how the undeath rising in the southeast and consuming everything happened 1,000 years ago and is slowly declining, but it's an ever-present threat to the world. It also mentions about how even though it's been going this long, due to new policies in place to the new government in Hannon, the military was required to be improved by everybody, and that's what caused the militia from this town to be forced out.
Okay, then. Can we see this door?
You can see that door. It's very clear.
Yeah, I just didn't. I didn't want it to be sort of like hidden behind the
Yeah.
bookcase or whatever. So yeah.
Are we done in this room now? Is there more?
There probably was something, but we didn't roll correctly, so we wouldn't know. So I'm guessing we go to the door then, because that's the only thing that we haven't looked in this room yet.
At this point, Ed, you've been stood in there for a bit trying to find something, and yeah, you're not coming up with anything. Just a quick interlude.
Sure.
Back downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Patron, you can hear them go. Well, I feel we've prayed enough. It was a pleasure having you here. I'm sorry again about causing you all this trouble.
Carl, this rug's not a trap, is it? I had a recent problem with the rug earlier this week.
He goes, it's made by it's the most common rug in the land. You'll see it all over Adventures.
Last time I stepped on one of these rugs, I fell through it.
Fourth wall?
These rugs are quite.
He goes, oh yes,
So meta.
quite a devious trap to fool you, Sir Drashdan.
Yeah. No.
So you just start talking about previous adventures you had to try and distract him for a bit longer. Okay,
I was an adventurer like you.
I'm
And I
fine
took
with
an
that.
arrow
Form.
to the knee.
I'm fine with that form of distraction, and you can see this guy come up, and he's a lot more interested in this conversation.
Yeah, he's
than
gonna
your previous.
talk about his battles as well.
Okay, well,
Okay, so back upstairs.
We'll look
Old
behind the
war
door.
stories. I've got a question.
Oh yeah.
Can we swap roles? So like, can Ed come in here and search, and we go out there and roll perception?
Well, you can do whatever you want. You can tell me what you want to do, and I'll tell you what happens, Jim. So you don't at the moment. You think that's just checking that room.
Yeah. Well,
It might be. I mean, it'd probably be a good idea to reconvene to say what information you've all gathered.
Yeah. I want to open this door first because that's in this room. That's the only
Should we
thing.
go and see what Ed Baracus is?
Okay.
No, we'll
So-
open the door first.
Okay, yeah. So you open the door and you see him looking around the walls in the room.
Sup, guys?
What the fuck are you doing?
You bit
Um,
lost.
Well, I found some like tracks that sort of led to here, and now I'm stuck.
I can't see past the big man, so
I mean, he is a bit of a hefty bloke.
oh, he's facing through the wall.
Just come and stand next to me.
Yeah, but it's a narrow hallway.
It's all right. You all can see from there. Can you two
Okay,
roll
okay,
some dice for me, please?
Yeah.
No.
Roll, not flip.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Okay,
Yes.
Jimmy, you
I
notice.
took my time to get a good roll.
Thank fuck.
Jimmy, you notice as Ed directs your eyes along the scraping, you can see it heads into the wall at some point. It's very subtle, and you think someone has taken care to try and not do it, but you notice it, and you notice on the wall there is one brick which it seems completely out of place. You can't describe why you think it's out of place, but it just seems out.
Oh, look, Harry, a magic brick.
Pretty much.
You know what you can do with that condescending motion, don't you? Sorry, Nick. Slightly derailed.
No, I pretty much explained everything at that point.
Okay.
I got a funny feeling Jimmy wasn't listening.
Yeah, me either. He's just sort of stood there looking at it, going,
I'm supposed to do something here.
I see a brick that doesn't look like
Told you.
bricks. What say I push it to see what happens?
Okay, as you push the brick, you feel it give way, and you feel like this is not correct. As you push it in, the wall kind of retracts, and it opens up to
Like,
Ooh.
a room
Oh no.
that big. There is also in this room.
I don't know about you two, but I'm not a fan of this.
Another desk at the end.
No, it's at the fucking round table.
investigate the shit out of that desk.
Yep.
It doesn't take any rolls. It's, nothing's hidden here. As you go up to the desk, you see a notice. And
yeah. Okay, I'll go ahead.
it's square in the center, and there are other notices scattered around. One thing you notice in common with them is they've all got this symbol, a blue skull, top and center. Jim, you know, and the rest of you know, that is the symbol of undeath, the plague that is destroying the world.
Holy shit.
As you read up,
Fuck.
as you read the notice, it states very explicitly, you need to give me 20,000 gold, and I will return your brother to you.
Holy
Oh shit.
dark.
And all these other notices around are of the same thing about how much is remaining, how much they've received. Like we have received your 500 gold. You still owe us. It's like very systematic accounting for this.
What can we find the latest one?
They're all very neatly filed. You feel like this is a very important thing to him.
Okay, so what's the latest one say, like in terms of like how much he has left?
He still has a vast sum to pay back.
Okay. Is there any indication of who wrote it or sent it?
There is an indication in the first letter. It says where to give the funds, and it's in the name of someone called William. I'm just trying to think. There is a name I had written down. 1 second.
Sure.
It's always good.
William Bor, B-O-R, and to make payments to him in his account, and we will receive it.
Are the undeath a race again?
The undeath.
Was that not disclosed?
Jim, you know from your past, the undeath is a legion of undead and skeletons that have risen over the past 1,000 years, and just scrapes the world of life wherever it treads. You've heard that it's run by a lich, but there's no proof that that's the case. The rest of you know about the same. But you know as well, Jim, that this is not how the undeath operate. They just go through and slaughter. They don't
care about money.
They don't. Yeah, they don't do subterfuge like this.
It sounds like a cover-up.
For what?
A cover up.
A secret society.
Oh no!
Fucking here we go.
Wow, what other?
Please explain. No, I'm genuinely asking for an explanation.
Someone's using the undeath as a front for their activities, so that everyone has a scapegoat, and everyone blame the undeath.
Who do you think would have done that?
Well, I have no idea. This is what we need to find out.
Oh shit, Sherlock.
The mayor must know.
DM.
Yep.
Does the magic bit of paper work backwards as well? Like, so say if we
No.
wrote on it, it only works one way. Okay.
Yeah, I remember explaining this quite clearly.
So
Anyway.
we
That's right. I couldn't remember.
Back?
No, we can't come back. Realistically, we've got to take something now. And preferably before Patron gets through his usual, oh, look at all I've done routine.
Let's take some of the notes then.
Let's not take recent ones.
No, take one from the middle of the pack.
So you take one of the notices.
Yeah, I also want to make a note of the latest one, just in case we get asked about, like, you know,
That's fair.
How much he's paid already and how much he needs. So.
Okay, so you grab those.
Is there anything about the whereabouts of his brother, or?
No, it's incredibly vague details about. It's incredibly vague
as much
details.
as we know.
Incredibly vague. Okay. The only thing we have to go on then is the bank account.
I have an idea.
Oh.
We can maybe use Logan's scent to sniff one of the notes. I know it's a bit of a far reach.
You don't have Logan with you.
I mean, we could take it, leave here, obviously.
You hear a scratching in your pocket.
What?
One of you three. Whoever has the paper, you hear a scratching in your pocket.
I guess I do because I'm closer to the table.
No, is it not the note on as in the magic paper?
Oh, right. I think Jim has it, to be honest. So yeah, just get the paper then, I guess.
Okay. It says can't hold the guards for much longer.
Baracus, what's it say?
Completely metagaming. And then Baracus goes, "What? You can't read?"
Okay, Sabrina's saying she can't hold them much longer. We probably need to go.
Right,
your conversation as well, Patron, is at the stage of a chimera, really?
I love how he just completely deadpans it. Sorry, out of character. Like, yeah.
Touching him off, mate, and then had breakfast after.
Yeah.
I mean a manticore. I mean, we could play it off that Patron was completely lying about what he defeated. A much stronger monster.
I mean, that's highly likely.
Draco Maggie and other minor fixes stuff.
I think that's just a global announcement.
Yeah.
In tabletop. So it's up to you, you guys. You can feel that your conversation is also coming to an end at this point. You're not sure. Have you got any other ways you can distract him, Rhys?
How long have you been mad then?
He goes, a fair while. Why?
How long have you been staying here?
at this house. He goes, oh well, this used to just be the. But yeah, and he just carries on. yeah, that's fine. So yeah, what are you guys? What are you going to do?
Fuck.
Yeah, we should probably leave them. If Sabrina's having a hard time, we should probably get going now.
Sorry, I'm just playing up Patrick. Apologies.
So you guys make your way out. I'm guessing. Which way do you?
What do we take some notes then? Some of the.
You said you've taken some notes.
We'll take one or two from
Can't
the
we
middle.
take one mentioning his brother? I want to take one mentioning his brother.
All of them. Almost
anyone.
every single paper mentions his brother.
The problem is with
Okay,
that. The
that's
problem
fair.
is with that is that they're likely to be sentimental. People will tend to look harder for sentimental value items.
Maybe, but he's got so many of them as well, and he's
Just putting my opinion across.
yeah. We still need something unless you're going to try and copy down the information.
Well, I'm not.
We need to discuss if we're going to confront the mayor or not.
Just
I
take
don't-
a paper. Sod it. Let's get it over and done with. Let's just go.
Okay.
Okay, so you grab one of the papers from the middle, just as proof of what is written.
Who's
on...
the dickhead?
Yeah. What do you mean? Who's the dickhead?
My character was flipped over.
Oh,
Anyway.
sorry. You make your way out. Are you gonna? As you leave, the wall kind of conceals itself automatically behind you.
Fucking run away.
Oh, creepy walls.
And
I like it.
you make your way out.
Okay.
As you hit the balcony up here, so come up here, you can hear some rumblings in the hallway, and you think you might not have a lot of time to get out.
Okay.
Run.
Okay, so you pelt it out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Run.
Okay, yeah. You all just pelt it out the door.
Hide.
Sabrina comes through with the guards, and they go. I mean, you hear as you leave. Just you can hear the door open as yours closes almost in nick of time. You can hear it goes. Time to get back to our post. Enough about maintaining hygiene in the quarters. And she goes, it's an important duty.
Oh, is that what I'm
duty."
doing? We'll do this again sometime, Sabrina.
And she goes, well, I should wait for Patron before I leave. And she's looking around to see if you're still here effectively. You three.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You heard, as you were talking to the mayor, you heard Sabrina leave and go into the foyer. Patron. He goes, well, the mayor says, well, it seems Sabrina's off.
Yeah, I better go.
I don't want to keep you. Tell your parents I said hello.
I will do. I'll pass the message.
He goes, okay. It was a pleasure seeing you. Sorry again about stopping you taking this quest on. I'm sure there's plenty more for you.
Yeah. Tell me more.
Okay. And he sees you out as you leave. And Serena goes, okay,
Get
that's...
that sandwich though.
he goes,
There's always next time.
You can't... he goes, you can't interrupt prayer with such things. And but next time I'll happily give you a sandwich. And Serena goes, okay, best be going if you want to catch the light on your way out. And she leaves with you.
Okay.
And they walk out onto the street and kind of
Bondo.
Sabrina goes, how? So how'd it go?
Well,
I don't think no. Should we whip this out here?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Basically,
so-
Mayor's been held to ransom.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
He's been blackmailed. That's the
Blackmailed?
I think it's blackmailed. Yeah.
By who?
There was
Well, his
no.
brother's been held to ransom.
Yes, that's the
His
correct.
brother?
Yeah.
His brother's
He's
dead.
he seems to be
Well-
relying on a promise of him being brought back.
That's what you think.
That'd be how you get the mayor to do what you say, I guess. She
Yeah.
says.
We do have a bit of paper, but should we be getting this out here considering what's on it?
No.
She goes, let's go back to the silver.
Yeah, let's go back to
unicorn."
the silver unicorn. Yeah.
Okay. So you walk back to the silver unicorn
Uh-huh.
and make your way back upstairs around the table.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, okay, show me what you have.
I mean, here in front of everyone.
Oh yeah, just like hand over the note
Yeah,
that has the...
just show the note. Don't hand it over.
She goes, where did you find this?
in the secret room and next to his study. And
bedroom.
then I was surprised that Baracus would go next to the study.
That was a study.
Next to the bedroom, right?
Yeah, it was next to the bedroom.
Next to the bedroom. It's next
Yeah.
to the study, right?
No, there wasn't a study. What are you talking about?
She goes, secret room?
Yeah.
Halfway down the hall, after
Samson,
the bedroom to the study.
Yeah.
Samson punched the wall and it opened.
Ah.
That's what I
She
saw.
goes,
Yeah.
she looks over the letter again, and she's listening to what she says. You guys say, and she goes, I think I know how we can sort this out quite quickly.
I'm all ears.
We just confront him directly. If we go in, make a big huff with the warrant, literally expose that hidden room in front of the town guard, the city guard.
Yeah.
He's gonna have no excuse. Unless you guys have a better plan.